Alright, here we are, game one between LGD and Newbee. Sorry, I'm a little bit late. I was munching on some cereal, so I don't want you guys to hear that.
Newbee's turn to ban.
Get this blanket back on me as it's kind of late, 4:30 in the morning, so little tired, so I get myself comfortable in a nice blanket before I cast.
10 seconds.
But let's take a look. LGD Newbee, best of two, set of two. I like calling it set of two. Best of two doesn't really, because it could end in a, it's stupid. LGD, they get the Disruptor, they get the Gyrocopter, banning out the Naga, Omni, Razor, Lifestealer, Terrorblade, and then for the side of Newbee, they picked up Rubik Elder Titan, banning out Dark Willow, Tiny Chen, Bounty Hunter, Enchantress. So it just it's interesting because we were seeing a lot less of Gyro the last couple of games. He had been getting banned out quite a bit. He was first pick a lot the first 2 days, and then he wasn't, and he kind of fell off, and now he's picked up again here. And I'm kind of wondering if it's gonna be able to work out for them, because the last couple of Gyros we've seen, they've lost. So it's interesting to see LGD's faith in Gyrocopter again. And they pick up the Brewmaster for Chalice, which, I mean, they could be in the same house. But Chalice was drafting for them yesterday, and now FY's drafting for them. That's something to note. But again, they could just be sitting at one computer together, so who knows. Newbee, Rubik, Elder Titan. I like the Telekinesis, especially the Echo Stomp early. You get that Spirit first, and Elder Titan early can hit pretty damn hard if you're not too careful. Have to see how Newbee go around this pick and what they want to pick up next, especially now that they need their 3 cores. They're going up against Brewmaster and Gyrocopter. So let's see. So LGD, they need their 4 to get picked up 2. They could go Gyro mid, Kato into like a Bristleback if they wanted to. But not exactly amazing overall for LGD. Maybe just Timber comes out for Newbee or something. Who knows? They don't really play Timber too much anymore. Bristle was a little bit of a shocking pick in that last game, and they go to the Puck, so this could be off-lane KP Puck, which I wouldn't be too surprised about.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
So let's see. Newbee now with the Puck. They have a lot of control here to work with. LGD, they go to the Nyx. And then Newbee right into the Lycan. Okay. It does kind of work if you have your Wolves there. Especially, you get Necro Book. You could deal with Gyrocopter's Rocket Barrage. The Flat Cannon's going to clean those up quick, but it helps you get in the face of Gyrocopter. Last band's coming out. Newbee need a mid, while LGD, they need a mid as well, unless they want to throw Gyro mid. So I guess that all comes down to matchup. Death Prophet's still available.
10 seconds remaining.
Wouldn't mind that for LGD.
remaining.
OD could work here. for Newbee. But we'll definitely have to see. The last band coming out, DK no longer there, so no Dragon Tail available. A lot of control for Newbee right now. Maybe I wouldn't be surprised if they go with somebody else who could give them a bit more control.
Newbee's turn to pick. LGD's turn to pick.
Venomancer.
And I like Venom. I actually like Venomancer here a lot. The speed of Lycan, the slow of Veno.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Yeah, so Veno, Lycan, Puck, Rubik, Elder Titan. I do like the Death Prophet opportunity for LGD, but that gets banned out last by Newbee wisely. Let's see what LGD want to do in terms of their last pick. I was like, okay.
Choose your hero.
Okay, they go into the Medusa. That's a safe lane Medusa picked up by Ame. Chalice on the off lane Brew. That should leave FY on the Nyx. X-Nova Disruptor. And then maybe on the Gyrocopter. Elder Titan played by Kaka. Faith on the Rubik. KP. So it's an off-lane Venomancer. Unless they swap. And then safe lane, Lycan, mid Puck. But again, they could swap.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds
Triple C
remaining.
on the Lycan. Mugi on the Puck. Yeah, there's the switch. That's how I thought it was gonna go. So mid Veno, off lane Puck, safe lane Lycan. I like Newbee's draft. I think they could overwhelm Ame quite well. It really depends if they do end up sending Ame over the safe lane, because traditionally he is there and maybe he's over mid, so we'll have to see. We'll see how the matchups come. I think Venomancer early is going to be a real big pain for LGD, especially if he goes with like the Max Gale. Helps out the Lycan. Chase really heavily. We're paused up for right now. Usually tradition in Chinese Dota. Surprisingly not as much recently. Luckily, knock on wood, I have not been kicked out of any games yet, so it's always nice. Newbee already invited to MDL. So we'll see if that affects how they play at all, if you know, maybe they're a little more aggressive than normal. We're just waiting on this pause. Excited, ready. waiting. I'm still waiting. Waiting on the world to change. Be persistent when you're standing at a distance. Waiting on the world to change. We'll wait. We can wait. We can talk to chat, maybe. I don't know. Take a look over there. Take a look around the horn. Oh, I'm not clicked in, am I? Oh, I was. Just Medusa number 1. So, Medusa is going to be played by Ame, maybe on the Gyrocopter. X-Nova on the Disruptor. Nyx played by FY. Chalice on the Brew. And on the other side, Faith playing that Rubik. Lycan SCCC. Mugi on the Venno. Puck KP Kaka on the Elder Titan. So. Just waiting. I don't really know what to talk about. I'm not really good at this, you know? Making time. The buying time part is what I'm talking about. I think I'm a decent caster. At least I kind of hope so. Had some nice cereal. That was always good. Waiting on this brew now. So, I don't know what they're talking about. Maybe he lost internet. Maybe he doesn't want to play. Maybe he doesn't want to have his game cast by me. I don't understand that. I get that. It makes me sad that he would say that, though. But it's okay. That's cool. I think I could deal with that. Wonder how long we're going to be paused, though. How profitable do I think is the pro circuit? Quite. I don't actually know. It's not profitable for me, I'll tell you that much. But yeah, it depends on what team you are, because you know, are you qualifying? Are you placing? Like Infamous, they've gone to a bunch of DPC tournaments and placed last. Is that profitable to them? Are they spending more than it takes for them to go? Are organizations profiting? Are stadiums profiting? Like, what goes into making an event? How much money does it take to make an event? Should the prize pools be bigger? Should the point distribution be different? I think it'd be better if the amount of tournaments was cut down a little bit. Just by a touch. I don't think there should be tournaments every week. I think the tournaments are also overcrowded by top 8 teams, which is understandable. I mean, that's how it's going to be. They're the best teams. They're going to qualify. It makes me wonder, though,
30 seconds to battle.
you know, maybe you could change the qualifying or the invite system. I think the invite system is pretty flawed. And the distribution of where invites come from and where, how many slots each region get. But I guess it's slots based on strength of region, home region. There's a lot of things that go into it that I don't exactly understand. One of the things that I thought would be interesting would be a kind of a international World Cup style where an organizer bids for that area. I don't know. Or bids for the international to take place in their area. Well, let's get into the game. 3 heroes here in the off-lane for the side of LGD. You've got maybe Xnova and FY on the Nyx, Disruptor and Gyrocopter. Counter respectively. You've got Kaka and KP here. So KP in the safe lane, but he is your off-laner. He is your position 3. Kaka in that position 4. That puts Chalice in the safe lane on this Brewmaster, and then mid Medusa for the side of LGD. For the side of Newbee, they've got SCCC on the Lycan over mid. And then you saw KP and the Elder Titan in the safe lane, and that leaves Mugi with Rubik in the off lane. And going to that first level in the Poison Sting. We'll see what this Venomancer wants to go. I do really like Venomous Gale. Heavy on the Gale, especially with the Lycan on this Newbie side. But actually, SCCC's got to watch out. It's getting a little bit low, and maybe Disruptor comes in and with a Thunder Striker glimpse. Ooh, first blood. That's it. Kaka's got it. With the Illusory Orb coming over the top and the damage that Kaka has, especially level 2 with the Astral Spirit as well as the Echo Stomp, they are able to get that kill. And maybe he's got to watch out because another Astral Spirit and an Echo Stomp would kill him. But fortunately enough for him, Elder Titan does not have that that much mana. So this CCC forced to salve up. Let's take a look at the Elder Titan again, all the way back to base. Chalice here in the safe lane. He's about to hit level 3. As well as Gyrocopter, who is about to hit level 3 as well. He's got the Disruptor with him, and we'll see where the Nyx is going to go after he's here bottom to help out Chalice if he heads back over towards top. But Faith is here with Mugi again. Mugi's taking the Venomous Gale, and it would be interesting to see if Gale ends up being leveled up quite a bit early. So. Stop it. SCCC. Actually, low again. Ame just continuing to do a good job at pushing back SCCC, forcing him to buy yet another salve. The problem is, SCCC, he's postured up quite a bit and really has been able to still get that last hit, still get that farm. Oop, Chalice a little bit low. If he gets hit with another Gale, that's going to be a huge problem. So he needs to be very careful. But early on, and ooh, Mugi almost gets the kill. Did he use that Gale again? Yes, he did. If that Gale was level 2, that would have been quite nice. Early on, just continuing to farm up. There was one kill here for the side of Newbee. Farming very well with top of the CS. The top 3 in the CS chart, all on the side of Newbee. That's to be expected, as Mugi does farm up quite well. KP should have a decently easy time up against this Gyrocopter, and now it's actually switched to the Chalice. And Lycan not really getting pushed back too heavily. It's not that big of a deal to deal with Ame, I guess. It seemed like buying those 2 salves was what kept him in lane, and he was in trouble at certain times, but still able to find quite a bit of farm. This turns into a tri lane over towards bottom. FY does have to be quite careful. It'll definitely be interesting to see how the TI format works. Have they ever thought about maybe extending to more teams? That would be interesting. I think there are a lot of teams on the cusp that would do well at TI if given the opportunity to do so. If we wanted to talk about that a little bit more, just while this game is kind of a bit slow and I'm solo casting without an analyst right now, so just finding something to talk about, I guess. But I think invites to tournaments that aren't TI, there should be a reason. It can't just be, hey, we're going to invite a team because they're popular. I think teams should have to prove themselves, and invites should have X requirements. Ooh, over mid, let's take a look. Ame in a little bit of trouble as the telekinesis comes out, but the Mystic Snake does a lot of damage. Kaka, he's quite low. Now the chase is on from SCCC. He's got that ulti, that shapeshift, all that speed, all that damage. They go in deep. They get the kill on Ame. And what was a lot of harassment from Ame earlier in this lane is now turned around as SCCC gets the kill on to the Medusa. So an early kill there. 2 kills in the way of Newbee with a 1,000 net worth lead. So let's take a look over at the bottom. They might find FY. They have the Venomous Scale. That's going to land. Now they'll try to find the Echo Stomp that lands on all 3 of these heroes with the Fade Bolt coming through. Gyrocopter trying to push them back with the Flat Cannon. Let's see. Do they even have the damage? The glimpse is there. They just don't have enough. Newbee not able to get that kill. Surprisingly enough, FY is able to survive.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
I think if there was less requirement to qualify for TI, most teams would not participate in every tournament, causing more different teams to qualify and thus making the bracket a little bit tighter in terms of points, but I'm not really too sure. I don't have a degree in that kind of stuff. So KP level 7, Chalice only level 5. The Dream Coil is available, so you got to be very careful with the Waning Rift hitting, and you're getting quite low. Let's take a look over at bottom. Once again, the Impale hits on 2. They've got the Thunder Strike coming through on a Faith. Homing Missile comes out, and it will land, but still no progress being made. And Newbee looking to come around and find something. I want the Dominator built on SCCC. We'll see if he goes to the Necro Book next. 3 heroes here, and Mugi a little bit low on mana to the point where he doesn't have Venomous Gale available to him again. But still, they push this tier 1. They're going to get themselves a tier 1 in full.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
So they get the tower. They're up 3,000 net worth, not really getting that many kills. And yeah, Ame is in this game, and you wonder about how it will work out for Newbee if it goes late game. But for right now, they're shutting him down. They're cutting off the farm, and it's working out quite a bit for the side of Newbee to just lock down the farm that they need, and also cutting down the farm that LGD is kind of getting. They've taken out this tier 1. They've made this area of the map a little bit unsafe for them to really go out and farm. And you take a look, is maybe just sitting in the trees, not really much he can do, and this helps them rotate over towards mid. They'll rotate onto FY. They'll find the damage. They'll look for the telekinesis to come through in just a moment. The Astral Spirit, look for the Echo Stomp. Not going to land on anything, and now the Impale hits on 2. The Spike Carapace enough to really get him away, and now the Glimpse comes through, but FY finally goes down to this Lycan. And with the Glimpse and the Shapeshift, he's just able to walk away. So he'll go to the Helmet of the Dominator. Necro 3 to come out next. From there, he'll go to the BKB most likely. Echo Stomp comes through.
Tower is under attack.
Kaka, that extra 15, not going to do enough.
Under attack.
3-0 in favor of Newbee. And they're looking to keep aggressive. They've got Kaka nearby. Chalice actually spots them. We'll see if he uses the primal split. And there it is. See if they can get the kill on Kaka. The kill on Kaka is not a huge deal for the primal split. KP's going to get out. And that's primal split down for the cost of an Elder Titan, which is really not that bad. So, Brewmaster, low. Just gets away. Let's take a look over at SCCC. He's over towards top. Mystic Snake stolen by the Rubik. He's already level 6, so he's having quite a good time right now.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Wonder if maybe you could have a format like TI invites based on
Top tower has fallen.
like what region wins the most majors or something like that. Never mind. That's stupid. It was smarter in my head.
Structures are fortified.
I'd love to see them do some sort of region all-stars tournament. But I guess that doesn't make sense either, because if you're from that region, you're qualifying for that region and you're just on a team anyway. Similar to WESG, but not country by country basis, more just like the 7 regions of Dota.
Many thanks to you.
It's like the top 5 or 6 players from CIS, the top 5 from NA, the top 5 from China.
Gold for me.
So Newbee coming over with the smoke. Kaka, Faith, SCCC all here. See if they're able to find anything. Mugi is the one continuing to farm into the jungle. They find themselves maybe. There's the telekinesis with the nice Mystic Snake thrown their way into the Echo Stomp. Easy kill. Now 4-1 and pushing in on this tier 2.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom
And
tower.
there it is. The tower goes down. Newbee with just 4 kills under their belt have a 5,000 net worth lead, continuing to just shut down this map for LGD to the point where they're not going to feel really that safe to go out too far. They TP over mid, but
Radiant's middle tower is
I
under
don't know if they're going to be able to save this tier 1. There's the homing missile, the TP through from Chalice. Let's see if he's able to do anything with the blink now onto him. The Dream Coil comes through and call down hits on all of these heroes. The ulti used by Mugi. They'll take out Gyrocopter first. They'll look for more with the Brewmaster getting a little bit low, but he's got that primal split. They'll take out Lycan as CCC falls, and Mugi looking like he's going to be the next victim. He looks over at X-Nova as well as FY. He's going to go down. So as CCC, Mugi, they both fall. You look over at Faith. There's the stun. There's one more shot. Chalice with another kill. And, oh, Courier. A little bit risky there, and Chalice able to heal up, only losing the Gyrocopter. That goes very well for the side of LGD. Mugi gonna go back to farming, getting himself the 4-staff Lycan into the Necro 3, and then probably the BKB. And then let's take a look at Yules on the Elder Titan. And Puck, maybe he gets Yules of his own. To the side of LGD, Ame, Mask of Madness going into the Yasha. Gyrocopter, maybe he's been really slowed down quite a bit going into the drums next. Now let's take a look at Chalice. He had that Blink Dagger, and that was a big turnaround point for the fight that happened over mid, but Newbee, they're going to try and get themselves this Roche. I don't think there's anything LGD can do to stop this. They take the Aegis, they pick it up on SCCC. 5-4, blink, Oop, Thunderclap, that puts Chalice in a bad spot. He doesn't have the Primal Split anymore, though. A bunch of heroes here with the Dream Coil landing on a 2. They've got the Sentry Ward. This is going to spot FOI, but the Call Down as well as the Static Storm and the Kinetic Field, that's going to lock in Faith as well as KP. They'll get themselves 2 kills. Now they look for more. As coming in is going to be SCCC. Ame with the Stone Gaze. He's forced to go all the way around and look to pick something off, but he won't find it, and the only one dying will be Chalice. At least for the side of LGD. We're now tied 6-6. So still 5,000 net worth lead. That's due in fact that they just don't have their towers standing anymore, and they can't really farm too efficiently all the way out. So let's see. Kaka, SCCC going around the back. And spotted by Faith. He's got telekinesis. Doesn't actually use it, but the Echo Stomp comes through anyway. They find it. Homing missile stolen by Faith. That runs into the gyrocopter. They'll take out maybe SCCC with the kill. There it is. Get another one now up 7-6. 5,000 net worth lead in their favor still. They still have the Aegis, so when everybody's back on Newbee, they could look to fight again. Necrobook used, so SCCC will heavily push. Necro 3 on the way. No. Yeah, quickly they lose this tower. The tier 2 tower goes down. We take a look at the fight that's happening over towards mid. Ame locked in by the Dream Core. There's the Brink in with a waning rift, and now they've got the Earth Splitter with the Echo Stomp coming in. They'll get the kill on Ame, take him out as well as the Nyx. So FY, Ame, they both fall. Mugi hits the deck, and now they look to get the kill on the Faith. The Primal Split's not going to last much longer, and they might be able to turn it around with the Blink on in deep. X-Nova, he finds himself the glimpse, and that actually sends KP way across the map to a point where he is still quite safe. So 9-8 in favor of Newbee. Still looking good. Necro 3 here for the Lycan. And will be BKB next. See what he queues up. He's still got the Aegis. Mugi KP continue to push, and this is again just cutting off all the lifelines that LGD has by taking out these towers and really making it unsafe for LGD to move outside their base. Stealing the Mystic Snake, Echo Stomp. Not Echo Slam, but I do that quite a bit, where I say Echo Slam instead of Echo Stomp. There's just so many skills that are like the same. Primal Roar, Primal Split, Echo Stomp, Echo Slam. A couple other ones too. Dream Coil comes out. Now they're going to use that ult with the Shapeshift coming through from SCCC. They're going to look for the Echo Stomp. That's going to land on 3 of these heroes, and they'll take out Ame very quickly. Look for Chalice, but with the Stone Gaze affecting a couple of these heroes, they won't get the kill, and they'll take out the tier 2. No Ame for 50 seconds. And the push is on from Newbee. This is a quick game. This is a quick, easy game, and this might just turn into a tier 3. Mugi hit by the homing missile. Go Stomp thrown out. Not going to land. The Impale is going to come through on SCCC. Still has the Aegis, Earth Splitter, but X-Nova just taken out. It's almost like SCCC wants to die. He really is standing there like, come get me, eat me. Get that Men in Black reference. At least he's not standing there just asking for more shook. And if you get that Men in Black reference, we could be best friends. Who knows? Echo Stomp comes through. Not going to land on anything. And FY nearby, but they still want to get the kill on S-Triple-C. But again, this is S-Triple-C who's willing to die at this point, as long as the Aegis is still available. And FY, he's got the vision, but the Dream Coil comes out on two of these heroes with the Raining Rift. Now they've got the Primal Split, but this is forcing out the Primal Split. FY on the back lines, they've got the Impale into the Glimpse with the Static Storm. S-Triple-C, he no longer has that Aegis. It just timed out. There's the Stone Gaze. This is going to be bad for the side of Newbee. They finally get the Force Staff away. They look over at Faith with the Primal Split still rolling. The Dire Courier will end up dying, but the Echo Stomp comes out on three of these heroes. They've got the nice ulti from this Venomancer, and a couple of kills go their way as Faith gets two and S-Triple-C gets one of the other ones. Health Discord on the ground from Mugi, and three are dead, and they'll head back mid. They take the melee racks. They head over towards bottom.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen. Radiant's middle barracks.
I'm going to continue to go for this racks. FY trying to set up a nice impale on two of these heroes. So let's see if he can. Just looking to catch them probably on the retreat. There's the glimpse into the kinetic field. The Primal Split stolen from this Brewmaster. Rubik's got it. So they'll use Primal Split to make sure that he doesn't go in. And Stomp comes through, and now they know that Spike Carapace is there, so they know that FY is around. They have dust. They have any vision. Chalice is here. Now the stun comes out onto Faith. Here's the Earth Splitter. That's going to land on both of them. Chalice quite low. There's the Fate Bolt from Faith. That'll get the kill. They don't even get the kill on Faith. Oh boy, Puck in a little bit of trouble. Static Storm, Rocket Barrage, Impale. And I feel like at that point they might have rather give up the life for Faith to keep alive that Puck. There's other skills too that mix me up sometimes. Chaos Meteor, Chaotic Offering, Chaos Bolt. It's not that I don't know what's what. It's more that since I have them all in my brain, they'll just come out really quick. Really quick. That's the thing.
Where's my pension?
15 to 10. 13,000 net worth lead in the favor of Newbee. Meteor Hammer next for Nyx Assassin. Elder Titan with the Uratabe Toast coming in soon. Puck, Yules, Blink, no surprise. Force Staff Veil as well as the Blink Dagger here for Mugi. Ags next. Lycan, BKB. He actually picked up the AC first. And then Rubik with the Medallion. Glimmer Cape and has the Primal Split. In just a moment, does he have enough time? Hello? He does. He has enough time. Maybe he'll use it just at the end. Oh, come on. So, they'll just smoke up. They'll keep the pressure on. They'll throw the Astral Spirit forward, just trying to find anything. Make sure if they're going to walk up smoke, if anybody's invis and it hits them, it spots them out. So,
Radiant's top shrine is under attack.
they'll start to take the shrine. Really, there's nothing you can do on LGD to contest this. You just don't have the damage. To go to the Gyrocopter, Phase Boots, SNY, Drums, really not much of anything that he can do to stop any of this. It's going to come all down to the Medusa, whose farm is equivalent with the Venomancer, but not much else. They have Gyrocopter. They have Roshan available, so Newbee could go in. They go in very quickly. Faith with the Medallion, just putting it onto the Rubik. They'll take this Aegis. They'll take the Cheese. Aegis picked up by S-Triple-C. Cheese here picked up by Mugi. And here we go. Newbee ready to push posture and continue to go in again. So let's see what Newbee can do. continue to farm. They'll let the creeps push in. They'll make rotations. They'll look to see if they can get a pick off and finally push in onto the towers.
Radiant's bottom shrine is under attack. Radiant's bottom shrine has fallen.
18,000 net worth lead, and it really is insurmountable by the side of LGD. There's nothing they could do unless this is really... I would say, unless this really turns into what happened in the last game, where 20,000 net worth lead was gone, and then they still won anyway. They shouldn't have won, but they did. Backdoor protection comes in onto the base at the last second. Somehow they survive it. Nobody goes back. Ooh, Dream Coil on to FY. They've got the Dust. They've got the Echo Stomp. And now with the Venomous Scale, they'll be able to get the kill on to FY. He's got nowhere to go. The Impale hits, but it's not going to keep him alive. And he'll buy out on the Meteor Hammer before going down. So 16-10. Now the push is on over top a little bit. Mugi over in the jungle, continuing to farm, wanting this Ags. As over bottom is SCCC. Going for the Desolator before the BKB. So he changes his mind again. So, John to the Illusory Orb, Waning Rift, kill the creeps, blink out, easy. You continue to just posture around this base, ready to go, get the Mega Creeps, finish off this game. Move on to game 2. Newbee, they have the lead to just really go in there. They play it a little bit safe right now. They do have the Aegis as well as the Cheese, just in case things get sticky. Now just continuing to chip damage at this tower every time they take out a creep wave. So FY just sitting nearby looking for the Meteor Hammer, probably following that up with a kinetic field of some sort. Let's see, Astral Spirit, that hits twice, so they know that somebody's nearby. They'll throw the Venomous Scale. That's going to be onto both Ame as well as FY. Now the Dream Coil hits onto 2 with the Static Storm laid down onto Mugi, but I don't know if it's going to be enough damage with the call down onto 3. The Impale finally hits onto the Lycan. They'll take on the Nyx. They'll lose themselves. Mugi, SCCC is going to continue to go in with this Aegis. And now he's stunned up for just a moment by the Brewmaster. Ame goes down. They'll fly back on the Medusa immediately. They'll take out the tier 3 and go for this set of racks. Now Cyclone up again. The Echo Stomp comes through onto the Gyro Cover. The Illusory Orb over the top. Chalice in a little bit of trouble as he's lifted up by Faith. And now with the Thunderclap, it's just not going to be enough as he no longer has that Primal Split. He'll go down. SCCC with another kill. He's still got the Aegis, so he's just saying, kill me so I can get full health again. Chalice buys back, and now they look over at this Gyrocopter. Chalice going to try and get the kill. SCCC in a little bit of a bad spot, but the Sentry Ward comes down. Let's see if he can get out. The Echo Stomp landing onto 2 of these heroes, and he will be able to stay alive for now, but pulled back thanks to the glimpse, and he is taken out. So 19-12. Buybacks on both Ame and Chalice. Newbee, they don't finish the game. They get the tier 3. They lose the Aegis. They hold on to the Cheese, but definitely an interesting hold from LGD. Just a bit. So 19-12, 21,000. And Newbee just ready. BKB is now realized that Lycan needs it. Skipped it for some time, going with the AC as well as the Desolator, so now he's got to go for something else. Let's see if they just go in again once they get SCCC up, because he might want to farm for that BKB, but he's a little bit of a ways out from it. Oop. Almost find the Disruptor. Creep Wave pushing in over mid. SCCC pushing top. Here they they go. Scotty picked up on the Medusa. He's got some decent farm, but nothing too crazy. There's the Rod of Atos. No Echo Stomp to follow that up. Homing Missile hits right into the smoke, and let's see, can they go in? FY trying to hold them off. They'll find an Echo Stomp on Ame if they are to just throw it, but it's pulled back again. How much damage did that give Kaka? 231. Homing Missile hits on Mugi again. Maybe showing himself. There's the Spike Carapace on the Astral Spirit. And now there's the Shapeshift from SCCC. There's the Stone Gaze. That's going to come through. Maybe taking out of this fight immediately with the Meteor Hammer hitting onto SCCC. They'll take out Mugi. That's going to be one apiece. But they also lose that fly. So now 2 dead for the side of LGD. Faith has to get back. With the buyback from Mugi, they are committing completely to this. One more Primal Split. Newbee looking to come back in. There's the Rod of Atos again. Homing Missile hits. They look for the Echo Stomp with the Waning Rift. Now they've got the Dream Coil coming out on 2, as well as the Poison Nova. That's going to be thrown from Mugi. Ame in a little bit of trouble, and there's the damage coming in. They'll take him out. That's going to be a death for 85 seconds. He's got no buyback because he used it just a little bit earlier. Maybe is taken out as well. Down goes Chalice. 4 dead. The only one alive is the Disruptor. And now it's Mega Creeps. GG is called by the side of LGD. Newbee will take this game 1. So take a look at the scoreboard, 9-2 for SCCC. Just as a whole, there's no real MVP in my eyes. I think everybody here played perfectly well for Newbee to take this game 1. They win 25-13. The graph always in their favor. They looked oh so good to take this game 1. And, I mean, that's all I could really say about that. Newbee looked good. LGD, they fell behind. LGD, all they had was farm for Ame, and that was about it. So Newbee take game 1. We'll be back with game 2 in just a moment. I'm your caster, BCop, at BCop92 on Twitter. I'll be in chat for a little bit in between these games. And thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate it so much. We'll be back in just a moment with game 2.